Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. Today I am taking a look at something that I found randomly on the Steam Workshop. It's the Patriarch from the Killing Floor. I guess he's the final boss of the game. I don't know anything about the Killing Floor other than a few of my friends play it. I guess it's like a shooty, killy, zombie type of thing like Doom. Funny enough, I mentioned Doom. I played him once just to try him out, and he turned out a little easy, kind of like the Doom villain that I showed off earlier. So to make things difficult on myself, we're going to fight him at Madame Mittermeier's, which is the worst environment. I really hate it. Opposing him, we've got Nightmist, we've got the Rune-Carved Stranger, we've got a Visionary, and the Uncanny Quicksilver. Couple words about the variants. This is White Mage Nightmist. She's one of two variants called White Mage Nightmist using this front side art. I have no idea what that art is. It looks really cool, kind of like Final Fantasy-ish. This one was created by Sephiroth. The other was created by Kaiser Enrique. Her power here is reveal the top card of your deck, either discard it and a target regains that many HP, or put it in your hand and that many targets regain 1 HP. And that's a little bit more dynamic than just the other one basically is, discard it and one target regains that many HP. I like this better. That said, I do agree with Kaiser Enrique's version that a healing-focused Nightmare should only have 24 HP, so not perfect. The other one sounded interesting. Turns out it's also by Sephiroth. I haven't completely run out of variants that I have been using, but I've loaded up a buttload more, and this is one of them. That artwork is, I believe, Tactics Visionary, but her power is Psychic Combat. Visionary deals a target 0 psychic damage. You may search your deck or trash for Twist the Ether and put it in play next to Visionary. If you do, shuffle your deck. So it's kind of a low-key Visionary Unleashed. Probably came out before she was released, I wouldn't be surprised. But sounds interesting, so we're going to give it a shot. And one more thing about the Patriarch, according to the DLC, and I'll put a link to it in the description, he's in testing right now, which is why the cards are very basic mock-ups, but like I said, I thought he was a little easy. We'll see how things go. Start of the game, he just enters into play this side up. If he is at 15 or fewer HP, I guess at any point, he flips. He can only flip from front to back 3 times in a game, so I've got a little counter over here. Keep track of that. And with that said, I think we're ready to just go. Start to the Mortar Barrage. The Patriarch deals 2 fire damage to the 2 heroes with the highest HP, and 2 fire damage to the 2 hero targets with the lowest HP. Interesting. Okay, so he hits the 2 highest for 2 each, that is Stranger and Nightmist. And then he hits the 2 lowest for 2 each, which is Nightmist and anybody. I think we'll just send it to both of them again. Interesting, though, because it's not like he necessarily is going to hit the same target twice. Let's see, with that said, I think I'm going to start with Master of Magic, and then we will heal. Star Shield Necklace. So when you reveal something with this power that has 1, it's always better to use the second part. So I'm going to put it in my hand, and 1 target regains 1 HP, instead of discarding it and 1 target regaining 1 HP, and she will heal herself. Draw a card. Quick aside, the reason there aren't more healing-focused heroes in Sentinels is because they really slow the game down. If you want to play a slow game, bring Argent Adept and the Sentinels and the Scholar, who's a tank. This is a damage-dealing game, so anything that stops or reverses damage is going to keep the heroes alive longer, which means the game can go longer, and usually means you're not doing as much damage. Okay, Stranger. We'll start with Mark of the Bone Leech. Definitely putting that on Nightmist, because she can use it. First time she deals damage each turn, she regains a hit point. Often, that will be herself. His power is Purify. 1 hero target regains a hit point. That will be himself. And he draws a card. Okay, so I have to remember I'm not playing Visionary Unleashed. It's not important to play lots of ongoing, so we'll start with Precognition. I think I'm going to put another Mortar Barrage on top, because keeping him from getting targets in play is not a bad idea. And then she deals him 0 psychic damage, and we'll get a Twist the Ether on her. Shuffle, and that's +1 to her next one. I guess I'll just go ahead and play Mercury Strike. She deals a target 2 melee damage and 1 melee damage. That's 3 to the Patriarch. And then her power is Razor's Edge. She deals a target 2 melee damage. Not too bad. Okay, Madam Mitt, what do you got in store for us? Gone without a trace. Then in the environment turn, if there are more attractions than character cards with 5 or more HP, the target with the lowest HP deals itself 5 infernal damage. Nope, that's it. Okay, Mortar Barrage. Yes. So 2 fire damage to the 2 highest, that'll be the Stranger, and let's say Quicksilver. And then 2 fire damage to the 2 lowest, it'll be Nightmist and the Stranger. Easy enough. Well, we've got a Healy team. Let's start with Oblivion. First she heals 2, then we reveal. Oh, it's another Oblivion. 1-4. Freaking perfect. Okay, so the first time she deals damage will be to herself, which means she heals it back, hits everybody for 1, then she hits him for 4. That was worth doing. And then we will heal. A 1-point Oblivion. She will heal the stranger for 1. Draw a card. Start of his turn. I think we'll let the Bone Leech mark go, but that was cool. Yeah, Corruption. I'm just going to draw 4 cards and deal him 4 damage. And then he'll heal back 2 of it. This is a very Healy team that I've put together entirely by accident. Let's do Prophetic Vision. This is an environment that's worth controlling. That's not too bad. That's not going to be useful right now. That can go. Let's just put another Gonolada Trace out. And then she'll hit him for 1 and search for Twist the Ether on herself. The neat thing about this variant is not only is she now, dealing +2 damage with everything, but we have fungible ongoings if there's any ongoing destruction, which I'm not certain there is. Coalescing Spear. Hit him for 3, hit him for 2 more. Good turn. Hey look, gone without a trace. Nothing happens. Alright, what happens now? Husk. Villain Specimen. I don't know why they say villain. That's entirely unnecessary. In the villain turn, this card deals 2 hero targets the highest HP 2 fire damage. So that'll be Visionary and Nightmist. Okay, call forth. Drop this 3-point enlightenment. She heals 4. 4-point call forth. 3 relics. Ah, good. Amulet was 1. I don't care about the other. And we heal 4. I think I will discard that and heal the stranger 4. And draw a card. See, like I was saying earlier, being able to just heal that much takes a lot of the tension out of the game. The Old Roads. Reveal cards on the top of your deck until you find a glyph, put it into play, shuffle the other revealed cards into your deck. Glyph Perception. Once during your turn, when the stranger would deal himself damage, prevent that damage. When a villain target enters play, you may play a rune. That'll be useful. Draw a card. And then he'll heal Quicksilver. Draw. Oh, do we want more Mortar Barrages? We might. Let's rest the mind. And then I will hit him for 2 and let that guy take himself out. Whispering Steel. The Patriarch for 2. 2 more. Draw a card. She's not doing anything flashy, but she's got really good damage output. Okay, what lurks in the carnival? Shooting Yaoi, fuck. In the environment, turn the hero character card with lowest HP, deals each hero target 1 projectile damage. Oh, that's Visionary. Okay, she has Twist the Ether, which means that she can increase or decrease her damage. Usually, want her to increase it. In this case, I think she'll decrease it by 2 and hit everybody for nothing. Fantastic. Okay, continue. 1 in the pipe. Patriarch deals 4 fire damage to the 2 heroes with the highest HP. He's pretty single-minded there. That's Nightmist and Quicksilver. And then the Husk goes to deal 2 damage, and we'll redirect that to the Patriarch. And then she hits it for 2, actually 4, and kills it. I love that. Okay, it's Amulet time. And it's also healing time. 2. Yeah, let's keep that. And we'll heal Quicksilver and Nightmist. Alright, Whispered Signs. Draw a card, and then play a rune. Ooh, I got Mark of the Twisted Shadow. We're putting that on Quicksilver because that'll be awesome. And then he will heal Quicksilver because we want to keep Visionary the lowest because then we don't have to worry about the environment for now. Okay, Ming Spike. 5 damage, which flips him. So we take a counter off. When the Patriarch flips to the side, reveal cards to the villain deck until 3 specimen cards are found, put them into play, shuffle all other revealed cards back into the villain deck. If there are insufficient specimen cards in the villain deck, draw as many as needed from the villain trash. I think it would be easier if we just shuffled the trash or, specimens from the trash into the deck first. Reduce damage dealt to the Patriarch by 3. Start of the villain turn, he gains 20 HP, and then he flips. So we get 3 specimens. Flesh Pound. Start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the second highest HP 3 melee damage. Hero target deals more than 2 damage in 1 attack to this card. It deals that hero target 5 melee damage. Gorefast. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the highest HP 3 melee damage. Bloat. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 toxic damage, and the non-hero target with the highest HP 2 toxic damage. That's interesting because he pretty much goes after Patriarch. Okay, anyway, stuff entered play. He can play 3 runes. I don't think he has 3 runes to play. Actually, I lied. He's got a Mark of Destruction. We're going to play that on the Flesh Pound. Okay, that was her play phase. She's going to use her power to kill that little shit. Actually, no, she doesn't have to do that. I think she will hit the mark for 2, draw a card. Oh, this is perfect. Alloy Storm. Deals each non-hero target 2 projectile damage. She won't hit him. She doesn't take any damage from the Flesh Pound. She kills this guy, and she hits the Bloat. And then her base power becomes 3 damage, so she can kill the mark and take out the Flesh Pound. Nice. That's the power of the stranger. Draw a card. Alright. Wheel of Misfortune. Oh, great. Okay, so first, Shooting Gallery. We'll say Visionary is the lowest. She hits everybody for nothing. And the environment turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If an attraction is revealed, put it into play. Otherwise, discard it, and each target deals itself 1 psychic damage. Ooh, that could suck. It's not an attraction. Each target deals itself 1 psychic damage. Well, there goes the bloat. So that was helpful. Quicksilver takes 2. Visionary takes nothing. There's no point in Nightmist redirect. Oh, but she's the lowest now. We'll have to change that. Okay, he gains 20 HP, and he flips. Stalker. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 2. That's not a problem because Quicksilver has irreducible damage. In the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the highest HP 1 melee damage. Be Visionary. Okay. Yeah, Buck. And then we heal. Ah, come on. Wanted something other than a 1. Well, she'll heal herself for 1, that in her hand, and draw a card. Okay, Stranger deals himself no damage. Play this glyph, mostly because I have nothing else to play. And then I will heal Nightmist for 2. Having her the highest is good. Draw a card, and now Visionary can be the lowest again. Alright, suggestion. I think I'll put the bloat on top because it's not that bad, and the gore fast on the bottom because it's also not that bad. And then she'll hit him for 2. Draw a card. Oh, you know what? I said she had irreducible damage. I was incorrect. Oops. Now I'll put out Combo Chain. I'll ping that for 1. Draw a card. Alright. Carousel of Horror. Oof. Let's see. Visionary is the lowest. She deals everybody nothing. Discard the top card. It's an attraction. And it's the Abandoned Big Top. Carousel of Horror. Whenever a target is discarded, each hero target deals itself 1 psychic damage. That is going to hurt Quicksilver a lot. Oh, hey. It's a bloat. Everybody deal yourself 1 damage. She takes nothing. Yeah, she's going to take it. Stranger takes nothing. Not a target. Oh, it is a target. Shit. He still doesn't hit himself. Quicksilver takes 2. Visionary takes nothing. I don't know how many of those marks he has in his deck, but go figure we frickin' found one. Patriarch. Siren. Oof. Really creepy looking. Stalker hits the highest for 1. That's... Stranger. In the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the lowest HP 3 sonic damage. That is Quicksilver. Okay, now it might be time for an Oblivion. She heals 1. 4, 3. Not as good as last time. I'm going to redirect that 3, Patriarch, and then everybody else takes 3. Kills this, and then 4 to the villains, takes out that. See, this is why he's kind of easy, is he mostly just has one-shots that deal damage or targets that deal damage, and other than the, like, extra life quote-unquote mechanic, he doesn't really have anything going on. And then we'll heal 4. Yeah, I will discard that and heal Quicksilver. That's kind of important. Alright, he deals himself no damage. Let's play another Mark of the Twisted Shadow on Quicksilver. Even though it's making her kill herself faster, yeah, and then he'll heal her too. Okay, Cerebral Hemorrhage hits him for 4. 2 card. You know what? I think I will play Forest of Needles. 6 melee damage to a target with more than 8 HP. So that will be 8 damage, which flips him. We get 3 specimens. Stalker, Float, Blot. Clot says at the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the second lowest HP 1 melee damage. Heroes damaged by this card cannot deal damage until this card is destroyed. Granted, it's only got 1 hit point, so it's pretty likely that that will happen. Okay, and then she will... And she can do 4 damage. She can just kill the Stalker. Yeah, let's just kill the Stalker. Alright. There are fewer attractions than active character cards. There are 4 attractions, so we play the top card. Maze of Mirrors, there we go. Redirect the first damage dealt by a target each turn to the source of that damage. Oh boy. Every instance of the word villain on hero cards as if it were the word hero instead. Okay, Shooting Gallery goes off. We'll say it's the Stranger. His damage to Quicksilver is going to be redirected to himself and prevented. His damage to himself is going to be prevented, so he hits the other 2 for 1 each. Not an attraction. Each target deals itself 1 psychic damage. Goodbye, Clot. Herself for nothing. He takes 1. She takes 1. That's the thing. 3, nothing, 1, 1. The only other deck that has targets is the Stranger, and that wasn't one. That might actually be useful, though. Where's Unstable Midway when you need it? It's in the freaking trash. And that was all self-damage except for Shooting Gallery, so yeah, nobody did anything weird. Okay, 20 HP. Flip, Husk. Okay, Maze of Mirrors in play. So this card deals itself 3 toxic damage and dies. And then this deals itself 2 fire damage. And also, let's say Nightmist. Yeah, we're going to have to get tricksy here. So we'll use that to hit the Patriarch. Okay, so her first damage is getting redirected to her. Let's play Heedless Lash and heal 3. 2. Alright, that gets redirected to her. So we'll redirect it to him. And then we'll kill the Husk. Put that in her hand. Heal 4. Yeah, that's going to Quicksilver. Draw a card. Deals himself no damage, deals himself no damage. Whispered Signs. Yeah, let's play the old roads. All the self-damage. Glyph of Decay. Ooh. Of course, I don't think anyone other than maybe he himself has the ability to use Mark of Quickening in this game. Will heal Quicksilver. Oh boy. Her first damage going to be redirected to herself. Guess I'll play Mental Divergence for the hell of it and skip her power. If there were multiple targets in play, playing Psychic Maelstrom would be worth it because she could deal herself no damage. This is going to be tough. Iron Retort. When this card enters play, draw a card, Quicksilver gains 2 HP. Takes damage, I can destroy this card to play a card. A card. Now we wait until such time as Nightmist gets some actual environment destruction, because nobody else is getting it. There are not fewer attractions than active character cards. That's good. Oh boy, Unstable Midway. No, that doesn't do what I thought it did. Okay, once again, Stranger is the lowest, so yeah, his damage to Quicksilver is redirected to him and prevented. Damage to himself is prevented, and he hits the other two for 1. Wheel of Misfortune. Ooh, it's All Seeing Algebra. Woo! Carousel of Horror. Not a target. Oh, we're down to the bottom of the deck because that's one of the cards that I put down there. What was the other one? I think it was Freak Show. That'll be interesting. Let's see, Abandoned Big Top is just taking up space. Unstable Midway is at the start. At the end of each turn, one player may discard a card. If they do, the top card of a deck. If it's a one-shot, put it into play. Otherwise, put it back on top of that deck. You know what? That's not very useful right now. Well, I say that. We reveal cards from Nightmist deck. Yeah. Discard a card. Reveal the top card of Nightmist deck. Hey, it's a one-shot. It goes into play. Okay. She heals 3. And then we reveal 1, 3. Okay. The damage she's going to deal the Stranger will be redirected to her. And I think she's just going to take it. It's the other two for 1. It's the Patriarch for a total of 4. Not bad. Okay, Patriarch. Got 1 flip to go through. Crawler. In the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the highest HP, 2 melee damage. Not bad. That is Nightmist. He needs to draw cards anyway. We'll go ahead and discard and redirect that. Or actually, no. We don't have to do that. It just kills itself. Thanks for playing. Enlightenment. She heals 2. 4. Oh, excellent. She will drop 2 cards because it gets redirected to her, and she'll redirect it to the Patriarch. It's a good thing Nightmist is in this game because she can work with Maze of Mirrors amazingly well. And she draws 4 cards. Hey, there we go. Planar Banishments. Awesome. Healing time. 2. I will keep that and heal Stranger and Visionary. And draw a card. Alright, he deals himself no damage and no damage. Whispered Signs. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Oh, hey, Mark of Breaking. You may play a rune or glyph now. Mark of Breaking, increase damage dealt to him by 1. And then when you use the power on Glyph of Decay, you may play a rune, Mark of Breaking. Talk about speeding up a game. Stranger deals a target 1 toxic damage that gets redirected to himself and prevented. Okay. Decoy Projection. This will be helpful. Draw a card. I'll do Vicious Memories and give her an extra draw since that's pretty much all she's doing right now. What I need is Mercury Strike, or I need to have another target out so she can actually Ally Storm. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to reveal things. Well, we'll do it this turn. Last card is Freak Show. The hero target with the lowest HP cannot deal damage, so that's either Visionary or the Stranger. Would attempt to deal damage that targets player may discard 2 cards to destroy this card. Okay, cool. So, Shooting Gallery. Gee, the Stranger's the lowest, and he can't deal damage. What a shame. There's nothing to reveal for Wheel of Misfortune. Carousel of Horror. Not a target. Boy, it's too bad she doesn't need to do Mistfield Recovery. Not a target. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do Unstable Midway. Well, I guess we'll do it now. Abandoned Big Top is taking up space. Unstable Midway. Deal each target 2 psychic and 1 melee damage. You know what? She just took damage. I'm going to drop Iron Retort, have her play Liquid Metal, get a combo and a finisher and put them in my hand. Oh good, I got Guard Breaker as the finisher, and Mercury Strike. She may deal herself 2 melee damage and play a combo now. She does. It gets redirected to her, and it gets prevented because I have Combo Chain out. So, Mercury Strike, deal a target 4 melee damage, and then deal a target 3 melee damage. So, 4, 5, 6 to the Patriarch, which flips him. That's his last flip. 3 specimens. Siren, which lets him play a card. Mark of the Bloodthorn is going on Nightmist. Scrake. Oh yeah, let's get the other Mark of the Twisted Shadow out, shall we? And another Gorefast. That's the one I put back in his deck. Okay, so he's got 3 damage reduction at the moment. She can deal a target 4 melee damage. That's enough to kill the Siren just right off the bat. What does the Scrake do? Well, in turn, this card deals the hero with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. If this card is 2 or less HP, it deals 4 melee damage to the hero with the lowest HP at the start of every hero turn. Oh dear. Yeah, let's just kill the Siren. Alright, and then she can play a combo or a finisher. You know what? 5 melee damage to play Alloy Storm. She deals each non-hero target 4 projectile damage, which means she gets 1 through Oh yeah, and he's got 3 damage reduction, reduced to 1 damage reduction. Okay, so she hits him for 3, kills the gore fast. She deals herself 5 melee damage to play Coalescing Spear, dealing a target 6 projectile damage, which is 5 to the Patriarch. And then she can play a finisher, Guard Breaker, deal a target 6 irreducible melee damage, and she kills him. I thought I could go for it, and I went for it, and it worked. That was pretty amazing. Granted, it was mostly amazing because of environment shenanigans and Quicksilver shenanigans, but that's the Patriarch. Like I said in the middle of the game, he's kind of weak at the moment. He needs more cards that deal damage and play the top card of his deck, or deal damage and shuffle his deck and put a specimen into play, something like that. He needs to have a never-ending stream of things coming out, and especially at the start of the game, he needs to start with at least H-2, if not H-1, or even H. There aren't too many of them that are so nasty you wouldn't want to have them out at the start of the game. But like the Doom villain, adapting video games to Sentinels is not easy. I'm working on 3 of them myself, I should know. This Visionary is honestly perfectly alright, but entirely overshadowed by Visionary Unleashed. That's no fault of the creator. This Nightmist is honestly pretty fun. I don't like playing as Nightmist, but if I can heal off my collateral damage, I think that would make me want to play her more often. I think I forgot to mention that Patriarch was created by Trar, just for the record. So with that being said, Tabletop Simulator, the Reavers, Sentinels, and Cauldron DLC, and Trar's Patriarch DLC are not official Greater Than Games products, or official Tripwire Interactive products. They made Killing Floor. Please support the official releases, and flip. Tabletop Simulator, Adelphophage's Archives. Wait, no, Adelphophage isn't in this one for once.